Hello everyone, back to today's first video. We're going to have a look at a couple of events coming up for today's first video. Actually, we're very late with the first event. That's End of the Road, and it's going to be taking place from today through to Sunday. So really late with this one. We always do an update for End of the Road purely because it is the end of the road really for the Galsworthy's events and festivals updates. So we've pretty much come to the end of them now. However, we will also have a look at the fourth test of the Ashes. That will be coming up next week, and I suppose we'll probably do the fifth test as well just to finish things off. But if you've been enjoying all of the events and festivals updates at Galsworthy's this summer, let us know in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe. And as I say, if you've enjoyed this summer's events and festivals updates, including, of course, Glastonbury earlier in the summer, then let us know in the comments. So, we're starting off with the End of the Road Festival. So, it's going to be taking place at Lamartree Gardens at Tullard Royal in Wiltshire. So, day one is today. Everybody will be there, I suppose, but I thought I'd better get at least one update in for this. So, this is how things are looking today. We've got low pressure sitting to the north and northwest of Scotland. We've got high pressure down to our south, and we're bringing up this west to southwesterly wind. Our air temperatures are about average for the time of year. It's a mostly dry day down across the south for Wiltshire, so I don't think temperatures are going to be too bad. There is rain up in the north, but I don't think that'll be threatening things for day one of End of the Road. Temperatures this afternoon are going to be sort of 19, 20 degrees, probably about average for the end of August, so really not too bad at all. That's Friday, day two of End of the Road. Sees high pressure across the south, low pressure is out to the northwest, and it will be developing actually the low pressure across northern and western parts of the country tomorrow. Upper air temperatures are lifting up a bit. It's a warmer day tomorrow across most parts of the country. There's outbreaks of heavy rain in the northwest, so for south of Scotland, Northern Ireland, North of England, it's quite wet, but down across the south in Wiltshire, I don't think there'll be any problems with rain there. So day two of End of the Road should be mainly dry, quite warm with sunny spells. The cold front that's bringing that rain in the north on Friday, that moves southeastwards across the country on Saturday. Initially will be quite heavy in the north and west, but it'll get lighter as it spreads south and east. But it is introducing much cooler air from the northwest. So you see how those warmer upper air temperatures being pushed away into the continent. Cooler upper air temperatures are heading in from the north and the west. That's the band of rain, but it's a cold front, so it does get much lighter as it moves southeastwards. No more than a band of patchy rain, but it might give some light rain for day three of End of the Road on Saturday. I think that's the most likely day to get some showers pushing through for End of the Road. But again, probably a good chance of staying dry. Temperatures are lowering as this cold front moves through, so we're dropping the temperature sort of to upper teens, probably around 17, 18 or 19 degrees for Wiltshire. And then the final day of End of the Road is Sunday, the 1st of September, at Tullard Royal. We're looking at this showery and quite cool northwesterly wind. Upper air temperatures have dropped fairly substantially, quite a significant drop in the temperature. With this northwesterly wind, the showers are primarily in the northwest. There aren't that many showers coming through into the south, but a few showers probably can't be ruled out. And it's all round a cooler day. Temperatures are only 15, 16 degrees at best. That might be a bit undercooked, but even if you had a couple of degrees on, it only gets you to 18, so it will be quite a cool day, I'm afraid, for the final day of End of the Road. But at least there's a lot of dry weather to enjoy there. And then we go on to the Ashes, so it will be the first day of the fourth test of the Ashes on Wednesday the 4th of September, up in Manchester at Old Trafford. And we're actually still in this rather cool and showery northwesterly wind on a Wednesday, with high pressure sitting out to our west and feeding in those northwesterlies across the country. Upper air temperatures look pretty cool for early September, certainly cooler than average. And these northwest winds are bringing in showers. And, of course, Manchester is going to be exposed a little bit to showers coming in on those northwesterly winds. So I would think that the first day of the fourth test of the Ashes is likely to have sunny spells and showers. So it will be dry weather to enjoy, but also interruptions to play as well. Temperatures look pretty cool, only 15, 16 degrees. If you add on a couple of degrees, still only gets you 17 or 18. Will be quite a cool day for the first test, for the first day of the fourth test of the Ashes. That's Thursday. High pressure's getting a little bit closer to us on Thursday, although the wind remains in from the northwest. Upper air temperatures remain notably cool for early September. Despite the high pressure ridge again, still the suggestion is for some showers across northwest England, but I think this is perhaps a better chance of staying dry for day 2 of the fourth test. But it remains cool. Temperatures remain below par, quite significantly so for early September. Again, only mid-teens at best. Add on a degree or two, it gets you probably to around 17 or 18, but it is below average for early September. Now, this is Friday. This is the third day of the fourth test. So we're dropping a trough of low pressure in off the Atlantic. Now, bear in mind, this is over a week away, so I won't worry too much about this. These sort of features, troughs within the flow, they're prone to being removed by model output as it gets closer to the time frame. So don't worry too much about this. But I suppose it is the suggestion that this northwesterly is quite an unstable one, and there is a risk of troughs within the flow. Upper air temperatures remain cooler than average for time of year. The main thing, of course, here is that with this trough dropping down across the country, there is a much greater chance of rain. So it is actually forecasting showers, if not longer spells of rain there. Looks a little bit ominous for the third day of fourth test, but I wouldn't worry too much at the moment because of all of that cloud and rain. Temperatures are very, very cool, even cold, you would say, for early September. We're only looking at 12, 13, 14 degrees. They're very, very autumnal indeed. That's Saturday, the 7th of September. That's the fourth day of the fourth test. We got rid of that trough. That's pushed away to France. We're building up this ridge from the Atlantic. Upper air temperatures are notably cool, much cooler than average for early September. But with the ridge building in from west, it is a mostly dry day. A few showers probably can't be ruled out, especially early on, but it's a mainly dry day. Temperatures, as they have been throughout, looking very, very chilly for early September, only mid-teens Celsius at best. And then we go through to the last day of the fourth test of the Ashes, and we find that the wind just begins to rotate into west a little bit as this ridge starts to build more towards our southwest. So that begins to tilt wind back to west, which should be a slightly warmer wind direction, although upper air temperatures still look very disappointing for the 8th of September. The suggestion, we've gone into a low res time frame of model now, but the suggestion is for a mostly dry day with that ridge, and despite the change in wind direction from northwesterlies to westerlies, actually the temperatures remain as they have been throughout, very, very cool for the first week of September. So it does look as though the fourth test is going to be a bit mixed. I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about that very wet day being suggestive of the, I think it was the third day. But it does look as though showery at the very least. And the main thing could actually be very, very cool temperatures indeed for the fourth test. It does look as though temperatures could be quite substantially below average for early September. End of the road, not too bad, although it does get cooler later. Right, so that's it. We'll probably do another update for the fourth test sometime early next week, maybe around Monday. So watch out for that. If you've enjoyed this season of events and festivals and bank holiday updates, then please let us know in the comments. We're nearly at the end, as I say now, for another summer. We'll be back later on this afternoon with your week to 10-day video update. That will include all of the usual features. Obviously, we've already revealed it's going to be very cool really next week. But we'll talk about it in more detail in today's second video update. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.